There is something most people get wrong about keeping a home clean. They think it takes hours of scrubbing and organizing every single week. But the truth is, it is not about doing more. It is about stopping certain habits that quietly create mess without you even noticing. A few years ago, I started paying attention to some ideas rooted in the Japanese way of caring for a home. Not complicated methods or fancy routines, just small shifts in how I move through my day. And once I dropped a few habits that were working against me, everything changed. My home stayed clean much longer with far less effort. Today I want to share 7 things I completely stopped doing. They are simple, they are practical, and they might surprise you. Let me walk you through each one. Thing 1. I stopped leaving shoes at the door without a proper spot for them. For years, I would take my shoes off at the entrance and just leave them scattered on the floor. It looked messy, and dust from the soles would spread around the house no matter what I did. In the Japanese mindset, the entrance of a home is a place of transition. You leave the outside world behind when you step in. So I placed a small tray near the door, just big enough for 2 pairs. Now every time I come in, the shoes go straight into that tray. The dirt stays contained. The entrance looks calm and welcoming. The common mistake is thinking that simply removing your shoes is enough. But without a defined place for them, they end up scattered and the mess just moves from one spot to another. For someone who values a peaceful home, this small change makes the first thing you see when you walk in feel orderly and pleasant. Thing 2. I stopped wiping surfaces only when they looked dirty. I used to wait until I could see dust or crumbs before I grabbed a cloth. By that point, the grime had already settled in and cleaning took real effort. In Japanese households, there is a habit of wiping things down briefly each day, not because they look dirty, but to keep them from ever getting that way. Now I take a soft cloth and run it over the kitchen counter, the bathroom sink, and 1 or 2 shelves every morning. It takes less than 5 minutes. The mistake most people make is treating cleaning as a reaction to mess, but when you make it a quiet daily gesture, the mess never really builds up. For anyone who finds heavy cleaning tiring or hard on the joints, this approach saves your energy. You never face a big pile of work because the small effort each day takes care of it gently. Thing 3. I stopped keeping things on the floor that did not belong there. Bags, boxes, shoes, magazines. At some point, the floor became a storage area without me planning it that way. The problem is that things on the floor collect dust fast, make sweeping harder, and make every room feel smaller. In the Japanese approach to home care, the floor is meant to stay open and clear. It represents breathing room in your living space. So I made a rule for myself. If something does not have a shelf, a hook, or a drawer to go into, it does not stay on the floor overnight. The common mistake is thinking a few items on the ground do not matter, but they pile up quickly and create visual noise that makes the whole room feel cluttered. For daily life after 60, clear floors also mean safer movement through the house, especially at night or early in the morning when light is low. A peaceful home starts with almost invisible details. If you'd like to learn homemade recipes and small habits that make your routine simpler, I've put everything together in a special material. It's in the pinned comment, and you can get it there. Thing 4. I stopped storing things I had not used in over a year. Closets, drawers, and cabinets were full of items I kept just in case. Old containers, extra towels, kitchen gadgets I had not touched in ages. They took up space and made it harder to find the things I actually needed every day. In the Japanese mindset, holding on to things you do not use weighs down your home and your mind. Letting go is not about losing something. It is about making room for calm. I started going through one drawer or shelf each week and removing anything I had not reached for in 12 months. The mistake many people make is believing that more things mean more security. But the opposite is true. Fewer belongings mean less to clean around, less to organize, and less to worry about. After 60, simplifying your home brings a kind of relief that is hard to describe until you feel it for yourself. Thing 5. I stopped ignoring small messes until they became big ones. a few crumbs on the counter, a splash of water near the sink, a couple of papers left on the table. These tiny things seem harmless on their own, but when you let them sit, they invite more mess around them. In Japanese culture, there is a deep respect for catching things early before they grow into problems. It applies to health, to relationships, and to the home. So now, when I see a small mess, I deal with it right then and there. It takes seconds, not minutes. The mistake is thinking you will get to it later. Later turns into tomorrow, and tomorrow turns into a weekend cleaning session that drains your energy. For anyone in their 60s or beyond, handling small tasks in the moment keeps your home steady without ever needing a big cleanup day. It protects your time and your peace of mind. Thing 6. I stopped letting dirty dishes sit in the sink after meals. This was one of my longest habits, and honestly, one of the hardest to break. I would finish eating and tell myself I would wash the dishes in a little while. But a little while turned into hours, and by then the food had dried and the sink looked uninviting. In the Japanese approach to daily routines, washing dishes right after eating is not seen as a chore. It is the natural ending of the meal, a way to close that moment with care. Now I wash everything before I leave the kitchen. It feels like finishing a chapter in a book. The mistake is separating eating from cleaning, as if they are two different events. When you connect them, neither one feels heavy. For someone over 60, a clean sink after every meal keeps the kitchen ready for the next moment and removes that lingering feeling of something left undone. I would love to hear from you. Which of these things surprised you the most? Or which one do you already practice in your own home? Share it in the comments, because your experience might help someone else who is watching. Thing 7. I stopped rearranging things without giving each item a fixed home. I used to move objects from room to room depending on where I was using them. The remote control ended up in the kitchen. My reading glasses traveled from the bedroom to the living room to the bathroom. Nothing had a set place, and I spent too much time searching for things. In Japanese homes, every item has a designated spot. When you finish using something, it goes back to its place, always the same one. So I chose a specific location for each item I use daily. My glasses sit on the same shelf every night. The remote stays in the same basket. The common mistake is thinking flexibility means leaving things wherever is most convenient at the time. But that convenience creates confusion later. For anyone over 60, knowing exactly where everything is brings a deep sense of control and comfort. It saves time, reduces frustration, and lets your mind rest. These 7 changes did not require buying anything new or spending hours reorganizing. They were simply about stopping habits that quietly worked against me. When you remove what creates mess, what remains is a home that feels lighter and easier to care for. You do not need to change everything at once. Start with just one of these things this week and notice how it feels. A clean home is not about perfection. It is about building small habits that respect your space and your energy. After 60, we deserve a home that supports us instead of giving us more work. You already have the wisdom to know what matters. Now it is about letting go of what does not. When the home changes, we also change a little on the inside. If you enjoy these more practical solutions and want access to more simple recipes and guidelines, I've left an organized material in the pinned comment. Keep taking care of your home with lightness. And if you feel it's the right moment, the material is there for you in the pinned comment. Thank you for your company. See you in the next video.